Okay, hello everyone, this is Zach here. Okay, we're gonna start shortly. Okay, probably in another 2 more minutes. Okay, and we're gonna start soon. Okay, so for those that who are here, just let me know, is my sounds coming okay? Is my screen, sounds, everything is fine? Okay, before we start. Alright, so hopefully my connection today is fine. Okay, it's a bit slow a little bit, I don't know why, especially in TradingView, so hopefully it's not my connection issue. Okay, hello Waylan. Okay, thank you for joining me today. Right, so today we do a quick section again. So I just want to do a little bit of updates. In the same time I was looking for some stock as well. Okay, so hopefully we'll find something that interesting today. Okay, so hello Philip. Okay, so again, moving forward also we'll do focus. Okay, my main focus currently, what I want to do is focus a little bit on mid to long term. So, okay, I think for members that especially now sectors already open up, everyone's go back to work. So, okay, if you don't have much time to do trading, I think it's good to focus a little bit of mid to long term. Okay, by using the weekly Pentagon. Okay, which is we're gonna talk about it next month. Okay, so now I was doing a little bit of more back testing. Okay, so once I get the result everything, I will share with you all more. Okay. Hello Zanelli. Okay, so for those that who are looking for US market, I think you can apply as well. Of course, some of stock actually very nice. Okay, if let's say you are focusing on the weekly chart, okay, just want to focus more two more. Okay, apples, okay, I think daily is in red pentagon right now. Okay, it dropped below 2040s. Okay, I don't know why it's a bit slow. Hello Avis. Okay, thank you for joining me. It's a bit slow in my side here. Not so sure whether your trading rate is okay or is it just because of me. Okay, I'm using my internet speed is slightly slower. Okay, so if you look into Apple, okay, green pentagon, right? So seems like price now seems like testing back. Okay, 2040 with a two very nice SP. Okay, so hopefully this will hold well. Okay, for Apple, for those that who are looking for mid to long term kind of stock currently. Okay, let's see, where should we start first? Okay, we're going to look into here Pentagon guidance. Okay, so this is for KLSE, still in green. Okay, just want to do a quick check so we know the overall directions for KLSE, what is the things that we should expect. So against KLSE, if you look into the past 3 months, okay, just let me open up this. Okay, so hits the previous resistance over here. Okay, hits the previous resistance. Okay, whether it will pull back so I don't know. Okay, but against be prepared. Okay, don't try to trade something that is close with the resistance right now. Okay, so the pullback may happen anytime soon. Merchant markets. Okay, 2 week bullish, sometimes like 2-3 weeks a bit weakening or bearish. Okay, so be prepared for that. Okay, so Bursa firm flow, okay, still in green. Okay, so for the past, I think since here is August, okay, until now, mostly still in green. So again, it's a good sign overall. Okay, so a few things we want to look into, especially here, like I say, come back to look into this list, okay, from time to time. If let's say you join us yesterday, I think we go through as well. So construction, okay, turns into green pentagon just 3 days ago. So for me, probably is still the beginning of the short-term trends currently. Okay, finance, okay, I do focus a lot on finance as well recently. CIMB, Maybank, M-Bank. Okay, it's few on the counters that it form a very nice support accumulation, breakout above reaccumulations, right? All these things. So consumer as well. Okay, very nice as well. So also kind of similar KLSE hitting the resistance. Pullback or not, I don't know. But again, we focus on the individual charts. Okay, you want to trade when there is very close with the supports. Okay, not trades when they are at the resistance. Okay. Alright, so a few things are good. Again, we'd like to highlight here. Let's go to this screener. Okay, this is the up and coming COC screener. Okay, I think we're going to release this soon on 6th of November. Again, we are still trying to perfect the things. Okay, but COC, the formula is a bit complicated. Okay, so I can say that 70-80% is quite accurate from here. So again, we need to use the visual to check. Okay, you need to use your visual to check. Okay, again, this is especially for the masterclass students. Hopefully you all know and understand what is COC. Okay, so from here it actually helps you to filter out the list. Then you want to aim from here, right? So there's one, I think I also got highlights to the members last week, okay, because this one actually I pick up also from the COC screen, okay, which is GCB. I think Friday it already breaks up. Okay, so just let's see. Okay, again, I'm not so sure why my trading rate is super slow, but just want to confirm, right, by typing a 1 for me, my internet connection or my video sound, is it okay, or is there any lagging? So let's say my sounds audio is fine, type 1 for me. If let's say it's lagging, type a 2 for me. Alright, I just want to check, is it my internet connection got issue, or or is it because of the trading view got issue? Alright, so hopefully you can help me to I think okay. So Avi said okay, my sound is okay, the video and sound, right? So this is the one. Okay, I think I picked this up from the CLC screener the other day. Alright, so if I look into here again, the screener, okay, I do spot cam 1, but it's a bit trending. Okay, it's a bit trending, so it's like slightly a bit far away from the 2040s, right? Slightly far away from 2040s. Okay, thank you Jay for the confirmation. But GCB is very close, okay, to the 2040s. So again, you can actually try to pick up some of the stocks that probably not in purple, but it's in green color. Okay, even Punchak is in the list. Okay, remember we talked about Punchak yesterday. Alright, so if you look into Can 1, I kind of like the trades, okay, overall, okay, but just that slightly a bit far from 2040s. So a few things actually you can do, right? Probably sometimes, let's say you think the risk is too much already, okay, probably you don't want to, for example, right, if your normal trade is 10k per trade, okay, you don't want to enter the 10k's totally, okay, probably you just enter 6k, 5k's to reduce your risk a little bit, right? So Can 1, spread bar, low volume. Okay, so immediately now the screen actually helps you to filter out, okay, what is the potential COC that is available. Like I say, we are still trying to perfect the formulas, everything. Hopefully by 6th of November, at least we can get like 80-90% from here. Okay, so let's try Puncha. I think Puncha is over here, so I didn't realize it's actually appear in the COC too. Okay, let's try Puncha. Okay, definitely it's low volume, 3 bar low volumes, decreasing volume lah, but the bar is not that narrow yet. Okay, so like I said, the COC actually sometimes because it need to take the 3 bar into consideration, so the formula is a bit complicated. Okay, so sometimes you still need to come in and check. Okay, visually, okay, come in here and check. Okay, let's try Y and G. Okay, but it's a nice counter. I mean, the set is pretty good because the 3 bar is coming low volume anyway. Okay, even though sometimes it doesn't give you a nice COC, but it still give you a nice ideas. Okay, where is the low volume? Okay, close with supports. Okay, YNG. Okay, now this one I remember. This is the chart that come with lots of NS. Okay. Alright, so recently we got low volume again, some of the nail spread bar over here. Okay, so I don't know, let's see how it goes. Okay, so this is COC, and yeah, but this one I don't have I still cannot go back to the previous few days, okay, because it will update it on daily basis. I thought I'm going to go through this screener as well. So this is a screener that up and coming also. Hopefully by 6th of November we will release to member as well. It's the intraday screener. Okay, we will include the pullbacks and the COC inside here. Okay, but I cannot do a demo today because I cannot go back to Friday leads. Okay, so Friday actually we already includes the pullbacks, okay, inside too. Okay, now let's look into Pentagon. Should I start with Pentagon first or NS? Okay, I start with Pentagon first. Okay, we start with Pentagon first. Okay, so okay, now let's look into some of the stocks that are having green Pentagons, of course with a confirmation on the weekly charts too. Okay, Inari, okay, pretty nice overall. Okay, I kind of like Inari. Okay, turns to green Pentagon again after breaking above the reaccumulation. Okay, so hopefully counters like like GradTech, okay, they will have a similar pattern still moving forwards. Okay, so this is the one Inari. Okay, again, my trading view today is super slow. Okay, so here, this is the reaccumulation. Okay, big upthrust, but price didn't break below and didn't follow through. So holding my 2040s, breaks, low volume. Okay, you can notice the nail spread. Okay, so this is the one that probably the COC screener can help you to pick up moving forwards. Okay, and the green pentagons, okay, with increasing volume. Okay, so I think, I'm not sure, but I think it's going to make some a nice follow through. Okay, now this is again a kind of similar like SP Setia. Remember we talked about SP Setia. There's one NS, good closing, and subsequently make a nice follow through. Okay, hello yo. Okay, so here, red pentagons, sideways, green pentagon, retest, still in green pentagons. Okay, so kind of similar like Apple stocks. Okay, so all right, let's go to the others. Okay, so green pentagons for Inari in daily chart. So for those that who are looking for probably shorts to midterm, okay, probably you are looking for like momentum trades for few days to weeks. Okay, let's see whether it will give you a good pullbacks or not, somewhere around here. Okay, this is also kind of similar like P metal. Okay, I kind of think of P metal right now. Okay, let's try P metal. Okay, I think this bar. Okay, kind of remind me like this bar. Okay, green. Okay, my trading view is super slow today. So you just want to check, right? Anyone having this issue today? Trading view is like a bit slow. Okay, so this is again remind me how Inari works right now. Okay, kind of remind me of P metal. Again, I'm not saying that Inari will follow through like P metals. Okay, so today this section here. Okay, today this section here, it's not, the purpose is not to do any buy call, or I'm not asking you to buy or sell some stocks, but just want to share with you how actually VSA helped me to time my entry for one stocks, and to plan my exit plan, okay, if the things goes wrong. So now P metals and Inari, if I put this side by side, okay, again, just want to share with you. So for members, this is very important as well, because I think the chart recognition is very important. Okay, so once you're able to recognize certain patterns or certain charts, right? So by the next time when you encounter the similar one, you know how to tackle the problems. Okay, so okay, let's see the similarities, okay, in these two charts, okay, Inari and P metal. Okay, so here, if you realize just now, I think I drew already the line. Okay, so this is the main resistance, okay, which is that turns into support. Okay, so once it break above the supports, right, sorry, the break above resistance here, resistance, break, it turns to support, right? So it break the main resistance, right, it goes up and it holds well as a support. Okay, so again, the patterns, everything, the movement is pretty similar for me. Okay, so it make a small gap, green pentagons, okay, and subsequently this is like 1 day pullbacks and make a nice follow through. Okay, so here again, I'm not so sure whether they will like this, before it goes up. Okay, but probably you want to aim somewhere that it give you a low risk trades. Okay, but so far the formation around this area and this area, it kind of like similar. Okay, so I'm going to use, of course, Inari I already entered previously. Okay, but if let's say it do give me a chance like P metal over here, a nice one, okay, probably I will consider for top up for a whiteboard trades. All right, so just type a A for me, please. Okay, if you can follow so far, type a A for me. Right, so do you find the chart between P metal and Inari similar? Okay, if yes, type a A for me. If not, type a B for me. Okay, so again, chart recognition is very important. Okay, so the next level, especially for members that attended the masterclass, okay, the next level you want to go these kind of things. Okay, like for example, green pentagon above 2040s, what is the things that you should do. Okay, NS pullback, what's the things that you should do. Okay, so this is very important. So the next time when you encounter a similar one, you know how to tackle. Okay, like for example, I think I shared with you Taffy, it got a buying climax uptrust, I saw already, but the stock goes up. So I use the same I can say the case study I applied to opcon. Okay, so I avoided to exit early. Okay, everything, okay, for the opcons there. So from here, actually, you know how to tackle, okay, moving forward if let's say you encounter the same issue, right? So okay, P metal Inari definitely is interesting, okay, Inari. So let's try others. I got Lsoft, okay, both is in green, the name is in the hit zone is in red, but I think it's both to pay attention because the ST is in green. All right, so let's look into Lsoft right now. Okay, we study the daily chart, then we go to the weekly chart, okay. Okay, nice closing, but I need to see the volume. Super slow today. Okay, yeah, nice. Okay, so we got up thrust. Oh, two very high volume up thrust. Three up thrusts. Okay, slightly a bit scary. Okay, so I need to use the weekly chart as confirmation. So against this is how I usually choose stock as well. If let's say today I'm able to choose, or maybe I'm able to pick up 5 to 6 counters today, usually I would go for the one that, you know, give me a low risk or maybe less weakness. Okay, so Lsoft in this case here, it have 3 UT. Okay, of course I'm going to pay attention, I'm going to monitor, but if let's say in case later on I able to, you know, look for counters that, you know, don't have much UT, volume is good, you know, the market stages is good, close to support, probably I'll focus that one first. Okay, so Lsoft, yes, still in green. Okay, the weekly chart is still in green. Okay, so it seems like they make a nice reversal in weekly chart here. So wash, this is last year. Okay, and the price is similar holding well. Okay, so probably will still stuck with a wall because usually got 2 or 3 UT, right? Especially the big one. Likely they will do a wash. Okay, likely they will do a wash. Okay, now a lot of property having wash right now. Some already jalan already. Okay, LBS, wash, jalan. Okay, so there are 2 still haven't really jalan yet. Okay, let's try any others. J Crop, Ming Ho, Mega Sun is in red. Okay, I want to focus something is in green first. Okay, let's try J Crop because it seems like this counter has been quiet for some times. Okay, the next thing is that I love quiet counters. Okay, quiet, going back to supports, sound strength, then it's a good sign for me. Oh, BST got this bar. Okay, let's switch to weekly. Alright, looks like this is a poker pivot. It failed previously, now seems like the price is coming back. Okay, this one both to pay attention, okay? A bit similar like G-Shan and RCE, but just that G-Shan RCE able to follow through. Okay, this one not able to follow through, but the price seems like trying to close with this high volume here. Okay, so Kosa not interested. Okay, let's try FIHB. Okay, if not I go back to one more day. FIHB. I think this one is slightly better. Oh, it got a wash. Okay, FIHB got a wash. But this kind of high volume, okay. This one kind of high volume. But the closing is good, okay, on Friday. Okay, let's switch to weekly. We need to check is there any other information we can, you know, pick up or not. Okay. Right, so this is like a wash area, a shake-up areas. Okay, so here we got 2 UT. Okay, got NSSP. Price cross back to the UT, holding well, and we got this. Okay, we got Pentagon with NS. Okay, so similar like, you know, one of the counter that we talked about yesterday. I think it's LBS if I'm mistaken. Okay, but this bar is got sellers. So probably sometimes it will still move away for weeks to months. Okay, before they follow through. Okay, or break up. Okay, so sometimes it will take few weeks, sometimes it will take few months. I don't know. Okay, but it's good to continue to pay attention. Okay, to the new supports here. Alright, so anyway, Green Pentagon NS usually is the, I cannot say 100%, but it's a good combination. Okay, it's a good combination. So okay, LT, ST, okay, Emulus. Okay, Emulus turning back to green. I think Emulus also it actually appeared in in the COC screener. Okay, but after COC, it actually didn't follow through. It dropped a little bit, but seems like now trying to go back to the COC. Okay, let's check here. This is in daily. Okay, so any members able to pick up the COC? Okay, type a 1 for me if yes, type a 2 for me if no. Type a 1 for me if yes, type a 2 for me if no. Okay, any members here able to pick up the COC in daily chart? Because I remember this Emulus actually appeared in COC in the screener there. I'm pretty excited because I was holding I think 3 or 6 months ago, until now I'm still holding. And I thought it make a follow through, but it didn't. Okay, but seems like now coming back. Okay, now seems like coming back. Okay, so hopefully, especially masterclass student, you're able to pick up the COC. So here's one. Here is even better. Okay, here is even better. Okay, so again, you check the volume, you check the formation of the candles. Okay, so green pentagon is back. Okay, but I don't think it will straight away make a follow through. Okay, because the volume is good, but it's not exciting. Okay, yeah, I think Avish should not be a problem for Avish to spot this. It's very obvious. Okay, if you practice COC, this one is very obvious. Okay, so LC. Okay, again, remember how to use the low of LC. I think we talked about this also in the 7-day tutorial series. Okay, the low of the LC usually is a good sign to look for, where is the sign of strength coming in, right? So shakeout is one, NS is one, COC is one, test also is one of them. Okay, so if you look into weekly charts, okay, this one I've been holding for I think at least 3 to 4 months if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so I think I've been holding since this green pentagon here. Okay, I didn't really exit because this red pentagon, it actually didn't show a major weakness. Again, this is a sideways markets, so green red pentagon is pretty often, okay, we see in this area, but as long as above 2040s, I'm still holding, and the red pentagon actually didn't follow through. Okay, didn't follow through, so that's why still holding until now. Okay, so the other day, but I saw already somewhere around here. I think this bar, my first TP is around like almost 50%. Okay, so hopefully I can get more, okay, from this. All right, so Emulus can pay attention to it. So if let's say they are still making a nice healthy pullback, I will consider to top up a little bit, okay, for my mid to long terms. Okay, let's try QES. Okay, let's try QES. Okay, again, it's been quiet for quite some time still. But this one I think still in shakeout lah. Okay, I think this one is still in shakeout. A bit similar NCT. NCT, I was waiting for the shakeout to complete it. Okay, but it still haven't completed yet. Okay, but it's okay. Let's look into weekly. Probably we get other information. Okay, so like I said, members, it's good, to check both. Okay, so if you are those that 1 week also feel like very long term for you, you don't use the weekly chart anymore. Okay, because I got some, like I said, I got some members, enter already. 1 week later, it's is that why not moving? Okay, because you're looking into weekly chart. Okay, so that's why it's not moving. Okay, but anyway, we got this. Good or not good, I don't know. Okay, but again, like I said, if you are focusing on long term, it's good, to come back to check on your weekly chart. Okay, so here we got one, here we got one. Okay, so the green pentagon haven't turned yet. Few things you can do. Either is that you wait for the green pentagons for momentums. If not, probably you can enter right now. Okay, and you plan out your trades. Okay, where is your stop loss? Okay, where is your stop loss? Okay, so since got this, probably I'll pay some attention to this right now. Okay, because I got a few counters for my mid to long term already, so the rest of my funds I will focus on short terms. Alright, so probably I wait for the green pentagons. Okay. Okay, any other counters? Alright, so Pokong seems like some of the gold counters also moving recently. Okay, let's go to Pokong. Okay, let's go to Pokong. We start with daily first. Okay, any others? Rauco, but it's in red. Oh yeah, LHI. Okay, let's take a look at LHI. Kamda. Okay, Kamda probably got shake out. I haven't followed Kamda for quite some time as well, because it's a bit illiquid. Okay, but I know they are building a very nice accumulations there. Okay, let's try Pokong. Because daily chart, because daily chart seems like still, daily chart seems like the shaker haven't completed yet. Okay, if you look into weekly, also not much volume. Got the uptrust. Okay, probably weekly I want to see high volume. Okay, let's see whether got high volume coming in or not. Okay, but it's a strong accumulation anyway. Okay, we got NS. Okay, if you realize, but this is back to last year, October. 1 year already, have been accumulated for 1 year already. So NS holding well, right? So if you got patience, I'm a little bit impatient to be frank. So if you are patience one, okay, it's a strong accumulation with NS at the bottoms. Okay, so here NS at the bottoms, right? So this is how you want to use NS to help you out. Okay, depending on your long term, short term. Okay, then you do your own time frame. Okay, weekly on daily charts. Okay, so all right, LHI. Okay, let's go to LHI. Then we move to NS screener. Okay, so because today I don't know what my trading view, like I say, is a bit slow. I think we just do a short sessions today. Okay, LHI, I don't think it's green pentagon yet in weekly. Okay, yep, it's still in red. Okay, red not that exciting. So let's look into daily. So I prefer weekly above 2040 green pentagon. Daily come with confirmation with green pentagon as well. Okay, so this is the things that I'm looking for. Okay, so no for LHI. Okay, so we skip. Okay, let's go to NS. Okay, I sort here. Hexstar. Okay, Hexstar, because it actually break the resistance. Okay, and seems like they are heading for a pullback. Okay, I may try some white ball on this. Okay, again, not sure. This is not buy call. Okay, remember, this is not buy call, but it do have an NS. Okay, it do have an NS right above a reaccumulation. Okay, it do have NS green pentagon above reaccumulation. Okay, again, why I say I like to focus this. Okay, there are a few reasons. If you look into SP Satir, okay, again, chart recognition. Okay, it's very important for members. The next thing you want to do is chart recognition. Okay, so moving forward on the monthly training, I think I'll do some exercise with you all. Okay, I want to try to see how can I help. Okay, especially on chart recognition or chart readings. Okay, so here resistance, NS, green pentagons. Okay, like I said, I think it's 80-90% very similar to Hexstar. Whether Hexstar can like this or not, I don't know. Okay, but so far I know they are having a same movement. Okay, they are having a same movement. Okay, now again, if you can see the same similarity, okay, between SP Satir and what counters really, and Hexstar. Okay, better write down first. Okay, in my book, Hexstar. Okay, so if you can see the similarity, type a A for me. Okay, type a A for me. If you cannot see the similarity, type a B for me. Okay, so just want to check, right, especially for members, anyone here actually having a difficulties to recognize certain chart patterns? Okay, if yes, type a C for me too. Okay, I want to know this. Okay, because like I said, moving forwards, especially on monthly training, because monthly training is on weekend and I got around like 1.5 hours most of the time, so I want to do a little bit of exercise with you all. Okay, so I was planning out some things to to do with members. Okay, so Wong say yes. CLC screener release soon. Not yet released yet. Okay, but we're going to release hopefully on 6th of November together with a new dashboard. Okay, so this is for we release for all members first. Okay, but of course COC, because this is a technique that we teach in the masterclass, so it will be available for the masterclass students only. But for the first month, we will release for all members. Okay, we release for all members. Okay, so far only Wong. Okay, how about others? Okay, how about others? Okay, hello. How about Waylan, Philip? Okay, good. All right. So okay. Let's see. Okay, today I think we got a few good counters already. Hexstar is, I don't know, but so far is, I think can watch a little bit closer, right? So okay, now let's try MKLAN. Okay, let's try MKLAN. It's kind of remind me like Centauria. It's kind of remind me like what's the stock that I'm E&O, if not mistaken. Is it E&O? Okay, I think E&O. Okay, so well, I'm not sure, but so far already in 2 property counters. No, 4 property counters. So that's why probably need to miss this unless I TP others. Okay, to look for this. Okay, because in my portfolio as well, I don't like to have too much similar counters. Okay, we never know when they will start do pullbacks, right? But so far I think the NS is not bad. Okay, the Zalani say, okay, at times still struggle with support resistance. Okay, can, no problems. Okay, because the other day I think there's one new member also call me, and we having a short discussions over there, and he also shared with me saying that he still not really understand about chart reading, all these things. Okay, so probably I will try to plan out a separate session, okay, with members about basic candlestick and chart readings. Okay, so I will include the support resistance as well. Okay, so probably after because next week we got some trainings, okay, Pentagon guided training also by Coach Alif. So probably after the training I will plan one, okay, with members. Okay, but again, if you got some challenge problems, you think that I can adjust to help you better, let me know. Okay, so this is where that I can plan out my time and come up with the topics and go through with some of you. Okay, all right, so let's look into Planitude. Okay, so definitely support resistance, I will take a look into that suddenly, so don't worry. Okay, probably I give more exercise and case study moving forward, okay, on support resistance. Okay, Planitude, interesting. Okay, any member want to try? What do you think about Planitude? Okay, what do you think about Planitude? Okay, it got a NS, we got a green pentagons, but somehow it got a big UT. Okay, so again we got a kind of like a mixture combination in this chart, right? We got a green pentagons, kind of strong LC, a widespread LC, but at the same time we got a big UT, and now with the NS. Okay, so is it a sign of strength or is it a sign of weakness overall into this chart? What do you think? Any members want to try? Okay, UT is not confirmed. Okay, good. This is from Wong here, right? So if I draw the bottom of this UT, right? So exactly, here is the previous resistance. Okay, kind of nice. Okay, any other members? Okay, you want to try? What do you think about Planitude? Okay, again, like I said, you got a mixture kind of combination, right? We got green pentagon, very nice, about 2040s, but in a sense, we got big UTs. Okay, now you got NS. Okay, maybe sideways for a while. Okay, yes. Okay, illiquid. Okay, nice spot on that too. So if you realize, right, this chart having what? Okay, what is this? Okay, yep, I think you can expect a wash maybe moving forward. Okay, so again, what is this? Illiquid to liquid. Okay, so you got a change of behavior kind of trades. Okay, so if you look into like same example like Kochua. Okay, Kochua I'm waiting for pullbacks because the day I want to enter, but my fund is limited. So I was waiting for, let's see whether they got pullbacks or not. Which is they are doing right now. Okay, so this is again a bit similar to Kochua. I'm not trying to say that it will move like this. Okay, it will move a little bit high. I'm not sure. Okay, but again, chart recognition is very important. Okay, so that's why I say, especially for masterclass students, once you, yes, COB, right? COB. So once you learn pullback, once you learn COC, once you learn pocket pivots, the next thing you want to learn is chart recognition, because these are the things that will help you, when you see this, what you should do. When you see this, what you should do. Okay. Now again, this is a bit similar like Planitude for me earlier on. If you realize this is a COB, right? This is a COB, obviously, right? Change in behavior, right? So if you draw this line over here, right, we got a LC and we got a big UT, right? So for example, like Planitude, it happened in a day. Okay, it goes up in a UT in the same day. But for Quechua, it happened into 2 days. Okay, it goes up the next day UT, right? So we got NS over here. So what happened is that after that, it will move sideways. Okay, it will move sideways. So a few things you want to take notes, okay, is that how well the 2040s will make a support. Okay, so Planitude is still slightly far from the 2040s. Okay, so probably you want to check more sign of strength, okay, near to the 2040s. Okay, I think just now Wong highlight very nicely, okay, about the confirmation on UT, which is turning into the support potentially. Okay, so let's see whether here we can spot more sign of strength or not. Like for example, COC is one, NS is the other one. Okay, NS is another one. All right, so I kind of like COB chart. Okay, I kind of like COB chart. But do bear in mind, COB chart will takes time. Okay, COB chart will takes time. Okay, a good example I think I share with you a lot of time is Tafi and Jishan. Okay, but when the momentum is here, usually they are the one that make a very strong breakup. Okay, so probably like I say, your portfolio sometimes, like for me, my portfolio, let's say for example 100%, right? Okay, example, just a round figures, 100k, for example, 100k. Probably I'll allocate like 20k into this kind of counters, okay, because I know it will take some time to break out. Okay, but I want to enjoy the big run. Okay, a gold ball, probably 1 year I can pick up 1 or 2 more, then it's good for me, right? So that's why I allocate like around like 20%, 15 to 20% into this kind of trades. Okay, this one still nothing much, so still haven't see a consistent volume coming in. Okay, it's a strong accumulation, but the volume still not consistent yet. Okay, for come down. So okay, let's look for others. Right, OMH quite nice. Okay, if not, let's go to Oka. Let's try Oka. Okay, Zach, you're very good in remember all chart pattern. Always manage to find similar chart. Okay, welcome, Wong. Now, against the reasons why I'm able to recognize a lot of chart, because of one thing, back testing. Okay, again, similar things I think I share with members a lot of time already. After I learned from Martins, I think 7 years ago, I can recall, I think 7-8 years ago, I attended the masterclass. Okay, the time is still with his Sifu Bill Womai, and the time we don't have this, we don't have this VSA screener, we don't have Pentagon. Okay, it's like this. Okay, it's like this. It's a naked chart. Okay, you need to identify one by one. Okay, then after that, only Martins, it come up with this kind of signals, everything, right? So what happened is that after the section, okay, of course some students still following Martins and continue further. So I was one of them, and he just threw me 3 to 5 years data for me to do back testing. Okay, it include US market, Hong Kong market, Singapore market, and Malaysian market. So I took 3 months to read 1,000 over charts. Okay, so from there, it slowly built my, so-called this kind of skill. Okay, so Oka, I don't know. Okay, let's see how it goes. Okay, what do you think about Oka? Okay, so we got resistance here. Like I said, we got a shakeout, right? We got a shakeout here. So like I say, I cannot promise every shakeout trade will break out, but most of the breakout stocks we have shakeout. Okay, most of the breakout stock we have shakeout. Oka nice, cross back to the gap area. SPNS, only wait for GP, yes. But I think this one only wait for GP lah. Okay, in fact, I'm still hoping they make a little bit of pullbacks. Okay, because this bar is 4%. Okay, still okay, right? So yes, this is a gap. Okay, so nice spot Avis. Okay, here, probably pop my alerts over here. So again, we managed to look for a few counters already. Okay, I think first is Hexa. Okay, now is Oka. Okay, if you want to, you look into COC. Okay, but of course COC haven't really released yet. Okay, but I think like Ken 1, but it's slightly a bit far from 2040. Tan is also a bit far from 2040. YNG is very close with the 2040s, but probably a bit boring. Okay, probably a bit boring and a bit slow, right? Okay, let's try Cepat. Okay, because plantation have been quiet for a few days, right? So maybe got lots of COC in plantation. Okay, but so far I think I managed to pick up few that I personally like. Okay, so let's see how it goes tomorrow. Again, a winning trades doesn't mean that you look for a right stocks to buy, but the EP also very important. Okay, we now know, especially like in KLSE market, we have been in, I can say, slightly bullish for the past 2 weeks already, almost 2 weeks. But this is what happened in KLSE, right? 2 weeks bullish, later 2 or 3 weeks it bearish again, right? So EP, the price for the EP is very important. Okay, so okay, this one is slightly bit for 2040 as well, but the volume seems like decreasing lah. Okay, let's look for something that is very close. Okay, very close. Glowtech. Okay, if not, I think I'm very happy with these few counters that we look into lah. COC implantation as well. Okay, let's look into that too. Glowtech. Oh, this is a bit bearish lah. Bearish, not that interested lah. Okay, we got a LC. Yeah, but closing with UT. The volume for this 3 bar is low already, if you realize, right? It's below the average of the 20 MA. It's low already, but the problem is this UT. Okay, we monitor for a few more days. Okay, Glowtech. Probably a white ball trade is possible, I think. Okay, all this is slightly into bearish. Not that interested. Okay, if not, never mind. Okay, every day we got a new list. Okay, you don't want to rush yourself to do the trades. So if let's say you think that the chart setup pattern is not nice, okay, please don't rush yourself to do the trades. Okay, every day we got trades. Okay, if for example my hairstyle okay didn't wait for me, break up subsequently on next day, too bad. Okay, I look for the others. Yeah, not a nice one. Okay, because this one is, even though the volume is low, okay, but it's below 2040s. Okay, so no, anything below 2040s, I usually don't really look into it. Okay, so let's look into plantation. Okay, now obvious COC, but it's been quiet for a few days. Okay, any other counters you think I should focus? Oh, UWC got NS also, so lots of selection. Okay, lots of selection. So again, remember, this is not a buy call section. Okay, I'm not here to ask you to buy this stock, sell this stocks. Okay, just my personal opinions. Okay, based on volume spread analysis. Okay, NS above the 40 MA. Okay, NS above the 40 MA. Okay, I think the weekly chart is also pretty nice. Okay, but this is slightly too long term because they are still in accumulation. Sorry, reaccumulation. Okay, which is I also looking for to add into my portfolio as well. Okay, so 3 weeks volumes going down. Okay, 3 weeks volumes going down. Okay, let's look into Presta before we close. Okay, so once again, hopefully, especially members, you're able to pick up 1 or 2 things. You know how to, especially look for some potential counters. Okay, by using our tools over here. Okay, and a confirmation using the charts. Okay, looks like a shakeout now. Okay, but okay, volume is pretty nice. Okay, this is a gap here. Here is the resistance. Okay, but here previous NS pushing it back to 2040s. Okay, which is nice. Okay, so let's look into daily. Okay. This one a bit dilemma because this is kind of remind me like Hyptic lah. They are same industry, is it? Just want to confirm this. So symbol. Okay, again, I'm very bad in company background. So Bong, are they similar with Hyptic? Because like similar Hyptic lah. So okay, here we got gaps, failed to close, okay, but still alive. Okay, still alive. So of course entry right now is a bit risky. Probably they will make a pullback. Oh, it's similar with Haptic. Okay, thank you. So here probably will make a pullback. Okay, but I think overall is okay because the pullback volume is very, very low. Okay, if you look into Haptic, that's why I avoided Haptic. I go for others. Okay, let's look into Haptic. Yeah, this is the one. Okay, so if let's say they're able to cross the gaps here, then the momentum is very, very strong. Okay, here resistance. Here also I thought it would follow through already, but it failed again. But it's a nice one here, holding well on 2040s. So well, I think the setup is again 80-90% very, very similar with Haptics. Okay, so press star. Okay, let's try again. Okay, but if you enter right now, I think a minor pullback will happen. Okay, but if you enter early, should be fine. Okay, because the follow through will be there lah. Okay, because no major weakness at the moment. Okay, any other similar counters? Anju. Okay, so last one, Anju, before we close. I think Anju, it make a pullback from resistance. Okay, welcome Wong. Yeah, this is the one. Okay, so probably will be similar like this. Here, resistance ready. So few bar pullbacks. Okay, but here should be low volume. Okay, yes, low volume. So if let's say low volume, then probably it's fine. Probably they need to make another one before it goes up. Okay. So alright, so once again, thank you for joining me in this section today. Hopefully you'll learn more on two things again about trade VSM one spread analysis. With this, thank you and happy weekends. Okay, and I'll see you soon next week.